Hey guys, this is Sidewinder for Community Starcraft 2. I'm back here for a tutorial video, and this is going to be a video about magic boxing your mutas in Zerg vs. Terran. You can magic box really any flying unit, but I'm going to focus on mutas considering this is the most common example. What I mean by magic boxing is that if you have your units selected, you can see, at least on my settings, that there's a small little circle around the mutalisk itself. And this little circle is going to say where this mutalisk collision box is. It's also known as a bounding box. And that's where the term magic boxing actually comes from. This little box is going to make it so that these two mutalisks don't normally run into each other if they're just sitting there. And you can see that if you clump all of your mutalisks up like that, they actually all separate based upon those little circles. So that's what bounding box is, a small little lesson before we get started here. Now what magic boxing actually is it's attacking targets such as Thors that do splash, I'll get you back into the fight, hold on buddy, that do splash damage to air targets, so that if you clump all your mutalisks up like that, and you let a few Thors shoot at it, all those mutalisks are dead. So you don't want to be doing that, because typically when you attack something, we'll attack our own planetary fortress, if you do that you can see all your mutalisks are going to clump up like that. So if all your mutalisks are clumped up, those targets that hit air, in terms of splash, are going to splash all over your mutalisks, and you're going to take a ton of unnecessary damage. Now if you can magic box by just flying around normally, but not clicking in the middle of where your mutalisks actually are. If you do, they'll all clump up, and then they'll kind of unclump a little bit as they start to fly. So this is very bad formation on your mutalisks. Try to fly them around without letting any of them clump. So let them separate, then start flying them around. So I'm going to show you first off what happens if you just attack move against these Thors with these mutalisks. You're basically going to watch mutalisk carnage, so turn away if you're easily offended by mutalisk death. So here we go. You're going to watch all these mutalisks clump up, watch how badly they clump, and then watch all their health all fall at the exact same time. That's so devastating to lose mutalisks like this in this matchup in particular. And if I was microing these Thors a little more, these mutalisks would have taken so many more losses. I know the base is under attack. So we lost 9 mutalisks, which is really bad. A bunch of them are in the yellow, making it so that essentially this mutalisk block is not going to be very threatening. Since we've used these mutalisks, let's send them down to the Archon death zone and have them troll around so these Archons don't get hurt. So we're going to watch these mutalisks die. Oh yeah, they're all dead. So this is basically just so we can make more, and partially because I like seeing mutalisks die. So we're going to put out the same amount, 24 mutalisks versus these 3 Thors. So here come the 3 Thors stamping their way out, and I'm going to show you guys magic boxing and what a huge difference it makes in this battle. So we lost 9 before, and about half of them were hurt after the battle was over. So we're going to set up these Thors in the exact same position, or at least as much as we possibly can. There we go. And instead what we're going to do is we're going to keep him in this bounding box, or this magic box, and instead of actually attacking, we're just going to hold position once we get there. So all the mutalisks are going to stop, but as you can see here, there's no clumping, and they're still going to be attacking the target. So we're going to do that exact same thing, fly them over, no clumping going on, and hold position as soon as we get in range of these Thors. You can see, look how much less damage these mutalisks are actually taking from the Thors, and you can remove them again if you want to, and just hold position once again to magic box. Now you can see I killed 3 Thors, I only lost 3 mutalisks, and 2 of them are in the red. That's a whole lot better than losing an additional, what was that, 6, and taking about half health off of half of the remaining mutalisks. So that's what magic boxing is. If you're playing Zerg and you're fighting Terran, or if you're fighting basically any Thors at all, you definitely want to practice your magic boxing. Don't just attack move and be like, yeah, and have all your mutalisks clump up like that and just get splashed all over, because that's just donating these super expensive mutalisks. So I hope you guys appreciate that little tutorial. I'll be, of course, always be back for more videos and more tutorials. I really want to get more into tutorials here in the future. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's watch some mutalisks die just a little bit more. And I'm actually just going to clump them up so that you can see how fast a lot of them will die if you do that. Let me send these Archons in. I really like to see this kind of stuff, so they're pretty pissed. Here they come in. All the mutalisks are all clumped up. Let's keep them clumped and see what happens, shall we? Yeah, oh. Yeah, down they go. So, don't clump your mutalisks. That's a good example if you don't like seeing mutalisks die. Have a good day.